Good evening, wherever in the world you are watching from, and welcome to match day 45 of the BOB Premier League, Bhutan's elite division. I'm Alice Carley, your commentator tonight. Thanks for joining us. On this fairly warm evening, I'd like to welcome you once again to Changlintang Stadium, home of the Dragon Boys, Bhutan's national team, and today playing host to a battle between league leaders Thimphu City and the in-form Paro FC, unable to defend their title but seeking to finish second after beating Ugan Academy at home. Thimphu City, of course, heavy favourites today with not a single defeat all season. Incredibly consistent and swatting away all comers. Thimphu strongly believe they can do the double today, having snatched maximum points from the first meeting of these two teams. 4-3 to City the first time of asking. I'm sure, like us, you're hoping for another goal fest tonight. Paro playing for pride, City for pole position, and we are live. Today, the ground plays host to a battle between two teams at the top of the table, with the home team looking to keep the number one spot. Paro FC unable to take the crown, but keen for second place, eager to take points from their fierce rivals Thimphu City, and finish the seasons as runners-up. It's a temperate 17 degrees here in the nation's capital, but will be far colder come the second half. What effect will that have on both sets of players? Can the temperature increase on the pitch, or are we in for a tepid evening? Hard to say for certain, but Paro have nothing to lose and City have everything to gain. Fierce rivals Ugan Academy with no love lost between either team will be hoping Paro can do them a favour today. As the league draws to a close, the possibility of a final day decision maker becoming a reality. What a way to finish the season that would be. Paro FC happy to do their part in making this happen by taking maximum points in this, yet another away day with fierce rivals. If you're joining us for the first time, you might be interested to hear that this battleground is indeed one steeped in history. Changlintang was host to warriors of a different kind. Back in the 1800s, this site saw fierce fighting between two sides, the outcome of which paved the way for the birth of modern Bhutan. Some say the halfway line marks the point where the opposing armies met. Which team will be able to summon up their ancestral warrior spirits today? Can the young upstarts get it done, or will the experienced Thimphu City leave with all 3 points and one hand firmly on the trophy? It's the nation's capital. It's the defending champions versus one of the most experienced teams in the league. Both former winners, both former runners-up, both doing big things for the national game. But surely only one can leave victorious. Our captains tonight are number 16, Serengorji for Thimphu City FC, and number 66, Jimmy Tenzin for Paro FC. And we are off. Paro FC playing in the white, Thimphu City in the red. And it's a positive start down this left-hand side. Of course, Paro FC finding success on the flanks in the previous game at Ugan Academy. Paro FC at third place with 21 points and looking to close the gap on second place Ugan Academy, who have 25. But it's Thimphu City who starts this game firmly at the top of the table as Paro mounts an attack, trying to change the state of play. Thimphu City top of the table with 31 points, only by throwing away the final two games could they dash their title hopes. Can City keep their eye on the ball and finish as strong as they started? Or will Paro FC produce another upset today, having silenced Ugan Academy on Thursday afternoon? And we can see what it means to both sets of players. It's a strong and physical start to the game. Nice to see the Thimphu City player going over. And he's back to his feet. Number 37. Paro FC with the long throw, but it's intercepted. That's some very nice short passing play through the middle of the pitch, and he's got options to his left, to his right. Opts for the long ball to Chokle, number 3, threads it forwards, tries for the give and go. Number 7, Kensho, but loses the ball, and now Paro FC can mount the counter. It's out of play for another throw. Down on this right flank. Paro FC fielding a more experienced team today, knowing the challenge that faces them. As number 23 Gensho sends the players into the box, and it looks like he's going to go long here. Options to his left as well. Number 22 Lobsang also available, but instead it's whipped into the box. Well read by the Thimphu City defenders, and they can clear that, deflect it out for another throw. Paro FC know that if they were to be able to take the maximum points, they would be the only team this season. Are the players up to the challenge? It's a long speculative ball forwards, looking for Furpa but unable to find him, and it's out and behind. Paro FC aware of the counter-attack by Thimphu City, leaving 3 defenders back, sending some men forwards, but aware of the threat Thimphu City pose. Winning several games heavily, 2 games 5-0 this season. Thimphu City can score, they have goals in them. Who will be the first off the mark? Opting for the short corner, can't make it work. The ball out to number 10, Organ. It's a lovely bit of skill. Makes the Paro FC player miss. Out onto this left flank, number 24, Dower. Thimphu City happy to take their time, pick the pass, and that's beautifully played out to the left to Chokle, number 3, threaded into the middle, but Paro FC aware of the threat. And it's another City attack. Ball with Sering, the captain today. When he could have passed, he goes and does that. He won't be very happy with the final product there. Paro FC can breathe. Looks like they're going to opt for the long ball approach today. Goalkeeper sending his players down the pitch. It's a nice ball forwards, but well read by Thimphu City. Just keep the ball under control. And you feel that Thimphu City having the better of these first minutes of our match tonight. Able to dictate play in the middle of the park. Nice, neat passing style. But Paro FC happy to receive the ball on the left. Nima looking for the long throw ahead. And that's well read by Gale, who knocks it forwards. But again, Thimphu dominant in defence and able to communicate effectively, send out long balls, and find their man. And they'll settle for a throw-in deep into enemy territory. Taken quickly and short by Chokle to Dawa. Back to Chokle with the give and go. Tries from the side there, but he just run out of room. And that was only ever going to hit the side netting. Goalkeeper breathes a sigh of relief as he puts the ball down. And again opts for the long ball forwards. Well taken. Nicely read by both sets of players there. But in the end, it's Thimphu City finding success down this left flank. It's got options to the right and to the left. Paro FC know that they need to get in. Get the ball back. But the referee says, too much in that one. And you have to say, this is an incredibly dangerous position for a free kick at this early stage of the game. No malice in that tackle, but a little bit too much left in it. Thimphu City. A lot of goals in this team. A lot of goals scored this season. And they're just discussing who's going to go for it. Looks like it's either going to be number 3 or number 24. Dawa or Chokle. Both can score these. They've done it already this season. Paro FC with a 4-man defence. They know that they need it. In the right place at the right time. The goalkeeper really should have kept hold of that. He put himself in danger there. But it's a nice ball out and a strong counter. Number 37. But he had nobody with him. Yeshi all alone at the attacking end of the pitch. Nicely read there by 23 Chencho. Paro FC know that they need to be a bit more proactive in their defence. And that's a really speculative cross. He gave him a lot to do there, and Topton was never catching that. Bright start from both teams. Positive attacking play. You feel that there are goals in this game. 4-3, the first time of asking. Who can get off the mark at the earliest and bring this game to life? And it's well received by the captain, Sering. Happy to take his time, pick out the pass. But it's well read by Nima. Referee says, too much in that one. Paro FC happy to get the ball back. Their opponent's half. You really feel that the first goal will be absolutely vital tonight. Both teams strong in attack. Both teams are strong in defence. Who can give their opponent the most work to do? That's a lovely bit of play there. 1, 2, 3 out onto the left. He's got options ahead. And the give and go. Nice overlapping run there Number 3, Chokele. Paro FC able to clear, but only as far as the Thimphu City players. And that's a nice cross, but the defender was there. And you just felt that that was too close for comfort for Paro FC. Thimphu City keeping them under pressure. You can see their mounting attack on the defense, trying to expose a perceived slowness there. Finding luck getting past the players with the short on the ground passing play. And surely this corner is going long into the box. Nice communication there. But in the end, that was only ever going into the keeper's hands. But the pressure is on Paro FC, getting caught out here, struggling to defend effectively and failing to find accuracy in those longer passing plays. Opting for a shorter passing play now, keeping the ball on the ground and finding more accuracy with it, but in the end it's run out for a Thimphu City throw. It's a nice run there. Looking for options on the left, but unable to pick out his man. Thimphu City get the ball back under control. Happy to hoof it down the park. Remove the threat. Take away the attack. And bring the game back under control. Signs of frustration there from Paro FC. Very speculative ball. No one ahead of him. Very unlikely to beat the keeper. You feel that Thimphu City believe that they can win this one. Playing very confidently, very positively. Success with the long balls, not this time though. Goalkeeper happy to just receive the ball. Opts for the long pass. Trying to pick out his man down on that left flank. But once again, the long ball is immediately intercepted by Thimphu City. But Paro FC able to snatch it back now. As a City player knocks it out of play. FC trying to utilise their attacking options down on this left flank. Setting men into the box, going long. Only ever going to pick out the defender there. They're trying to mount the counter down on the left flank, but just gave him too much to do. Just a little bit too much onto that ball. Always running away from him. Would have been better to take a shorter pass there. Looks for his man on the flank. But these long throws, just like the long distribution from the goalkeeper out from the back, not always effective. Good defending there by Paro FC. Happy to receive the ball back. Try and create some chances down on this left flank where they had so much success. Ugan Academy. He knew he was onside. You could see there wasn't really that energy in his run there. You always felt the linesman's flag was going up. But perhaps that's the right idea. Defence playing a high line. Of course, the offside trap, often the result. But it's possible to make that work against them. Leave one man forwards. Number 37, playing as a target man today for Paro FC. Trying to pick holes in that Thimphu City defence. Not able to do so effectively yet. Surely one of these two teams will soon find a way. Shorter passing now. Nice long ball forwards, but nobody there. Paro FC players delighted to let that one run behind. Goalkeeper looks like he's going to stick to this long distribution style. But Paro FC leaving a few more defenders behind now, knowing that they're vulnerable to the counter, knowing that Thimphu City are finding success in receiving these long balls, just like then, unable to pick out his players, unwilling to change the style. Similar result every single time for Paro FC. And rather than creating attacking opportunities, they're gifting the ball back to Thimphu City, who are happy to transform each ball into an attack as they go now. Nice short pass on the ground there from the number 10, Oregon. Thimphu City keeping the pressure on, threading the needle through that Paro FC defence, finding success with the short passing play. Paro FC trying the long ball approach, looking for the target man in the middle. So often only finding Thimphu City defence. It's a nice long ball forwards there. But Thimphu City, as he passes it out to Dower. Dower's got options to the left and to the right. That's a lovely bit of skill there from Dower. With the 1-2, but it's well read by Paro FC, who has gained the ball. Referee says a little too much in that one. Feel Paro say they can get the ball, but they're struggling to keep it. They're struggling to make chances out of the long ball forwards, trying to find their target man, often unable to do so. Success this time. Number 18, Furpa, receives that, and the referee has called it. And this is surely an absolute game changer. He went in hard there. He knew the attacking threat from the target man. It's a strong two-footed tackle, but caught more of the man than the ball. And we hope he's okay as he's staying down, rushing over to give treatment. Paro FC would really not want to lose their player. He's been such an invaluable attacking threat all season. Top goal scorer, of course. Chencho Gelston signed for Punjab FC. Looked like Kabi was mounting an attack, trying to match the potential. So this would be a real blow if he's unable to continue. And that's what we want to see. As the man gets to his feet. The agonising wait for both goalkeeper and penalty taker. The longer we wait, the more the tension builds. And number 23, Chencho, places the ball on the penalty spot. And this would be the perfect start to the game. Can he find the net? And it is tense here. You could hear a pin drop. It's a nice run up, and it's well taken straight into the bottom right corner. But the referee says no. Go again. Is he going to opt for the same attack? Which way will he send the keeper? Taking it twice is surely never nice, but he's found the net once. He must be confident he can do it again. And he lines up, runs forwards, and opts for the exact same shot. Beautifully struck. And the goalkeeper can't believe he's let that one in. The mental battle, the mind games, won by Paro FC. It's Thimphu City 0, Paro FC 1. Number 23, Chencho, gets us up and running, and surely we have a real battle now. Must-win game for Thimphu City. Not prepared to drop points at this stage of the season. One hand firmly on the trophy. Can Paro FC change things? Ugan Academy fans watching this game closely, happy to see their fierce rivals doing them a favour.
Paro FC want to capitalise on this. They've gone behind after leading before this season. They don't want to do that tonight. Determined to at least finish runners-up in this, the title-defending season. Not quite gone as planned, but can they mount a case to be champions in the year ahead? Some nice short passes, but a very speculative long ball in the end. Thimphu City just feeling frustration. And the goalkeeper, Yeltsin, happy to add to that. He likes to do that. He likes to make the attackers run. Oldest trick in the book. Nicely knocked on there. Paro FC finding more success now. That's a nice long ball. He's seeking his man on the right flank, but it's just overhit. Too much on that one. But positive attacking play. Thimphu, of course, finding success in the previous game. Can he replicate the excellent form tonight? Thimphu City say no. Both teams, of course, heavily invested in developing the national game. Excellent academies at both clubs. Many national team players between the two teams. I'm sure the scouts are watching this one closely. Who can make a case for a place in the national team squad? Nicely shortly taken by Paro FC. Trying to pick out his man on the left flank. Receives the ball with his head but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's out of play. As the sun sinks behind the mountains and the temperature begins to drop. Cool evening here, cool air. But on the pitch, it's a different story. Things are really hotting up. The early goal to Paro FC. A very welcome penalty, I'm sure. He's looking for his options. He's got them to the left. He's got them to the right. Opts for the short throw. Only finds the City player. But City dominant in the air today and doing an excellent job of cleaning up those long balls as they mount the counter. Well received by Chuckley. Trying for the short pass and fluffed there by the Paro FC defender. Goal scorer in danger of gifting a goal-scoring opportunity to his fierce opponents. As they knock the ball to the middle of the park. And you can see Paro FC, two defenders. That's a nice ball whipped in, looking for his man, but the goalkeeper kept him under pressure. Ball out of play. It's a Thimphu City corner, a vital stage in the game. Surely they're looking to put things back one apiece at the very earliest in this must-win game. Title contenders trailing at home as the corner's taken long. Looking for his man. Picks out number 99, Mifam. But it's well defended by Paro FC. Thimphu City with the throw. To number 3, Chockley. Working well on this left flank. Looking for the give and go. But well controlled by Chencho. You feel that Thimphu City are very strong on this left flank, making nice overlapping runs. And Paro FC realise they have to leave more men behind. As two go forwards and the goalkeeper, brave there, was it the wise choice? Needs help from his defender. In the end, Thimphu City able to close down the attack as it goes out for a welcome throw-in. Goalkeeper counting his lucky stars. FC mounting the pressure. Know that attack is the best form of defence. We say this every time. That's Paro FC's preferred approach. And they would absolutely love to go in at the end of the first half leading this game. 2 defenders kept back for Paro FC as they look for the long ball into the box. But it's well read and knocked out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper sends his men down the pitch but opts for the short pass. That's a nice long ball there by Tenzin, the former captain of the under-19 team, national team of Bhutan, with an excellent crossover to the right wing, but it's back on the left. Chocolate looking for his man, unable to find him, and now it's more of an aerial battle. With Thimphu City sensing the Paro FC defenders vulnerable there. When they mount these counter-attacks now, Paro FC are leaving many more men behind. Vulnerable to Thimphu City's excellent short passing play and aggressive long balls down the left and the right flanks. Thimphu City excellent as they cross the ball across the pitch, able to pick out their target most of the time. Paro FC making sure there's 2 defenders for each attacker towards their half. Thimphu City with 2 target men tonight. Usually playing in a 4-3-3 tonight, opting to go for the 4-4-2, trying to expose some holes in the Paro defence. Looked like they were finding success in the first 15 minutes or so, but the penalty changed everything. Paro FC now with the corner. Looks like he's sending it long. Hands go up, telling his men to be ready. It's nicely taken in. It's well intercepted, but Thimphu City now can mount the break. We see Paro FC, word to the wise, able to get the ball back, move down the park. Both teams playing very positively tonight. Is he going to go to the left? Yes, he is. Again, the defenders closing down Thimphu City at the earliest. Playing a good defensive game today. But that is just lovely. 1, 2, 3, and then a nice shot off from City. The flair, the skill that they're able to bring to this game. Number 10, Organ, national team player, with the lovely shot that nearly finds the net. I think we'll be seeing more and more of these as the game draws to the end of the first half. 15 minutes or so remaining. Paro FC keen to build to their lead. They would love to go in 2-0 at half-time. Thimphu City know it's vital to win the mental battle and have things even Stevens at the 45-minute mark. Building attack here down on the left. Options to the right. That's a nice back heel there from number 11, Kinga. And number 10, trying to find his man on the left, but the Paro FC defender having a strong game today. Number 23, Gencho, able to intercept it, trying to pick out his man on the left. And he's received it as a good ball, whipped into the box by number 27, Tobden, seeking the target man. But they were always going to be swamped by the Thimphu City defenders, looking to mount a counter here, slowing things down as they look at their options. Nicely taken to the left. This left flank a favourite for Thimphu City, it seems. Opts for the long ball there, Tenzin. Only finds the Paro FC player, but it's deflected. Thimphu City closed down by Paro FC. not finding that same success in breaking through the defence. Paro FC have changed their tactics, playing slightly more defensively, still a counter-attacking threat, still going for it, not parking the bus, as we see now as they try and come forwards. And you wonder what he was thinking there. He had options to his right, and instead he just smacks the ball straight at the defender. Goalkeeper Nawang says, "Thank you very much." Picks up the ball as Apple sends the ball long, but it's received by Paro FC. Narrowly avoiding the referee there. Number 10 with real pace. Gets the ball out to Kinga, who looks for the cross. Only finds the defender, but it's collected again by Thimphu City in a very dangerous position, and they've got men in the box. As they say, start again. Brings the ball back. Looks for the long ball in. Gets round the defender there. Retains play. I have to say, the defender did poorly there. Looking for his man. Finds the head of Karma, but can't do anything with it at that time. Right in front of the goalkeeper. Ball gifted onto his head, but can't make anything out of it. But you feel, if you're Paro FC, one of these is going to go in. One of these is going to find the back of the net. Strong attacking play throughout this game by Thimphu City. Seems to be the faster team, but he's beating the defender there, and that is beautifully taken. Gets round the defender, leaves the goalkeeper with absolutely no chance. And this just could not be a better first half for Paro FC. Tobden there, beautifully taken goal. Goalkeeper never going to get that. He slots it between the sticks. Thimphu City cannot believe their eyes in this home game, trailing by 2 goals in the first half. Surely now, they need to get something before half-time to stop Paro FC running away with this. Once again, a nod to all of those Ugan Academy fans watching today, praying that Paro do something for them. Probably pretty happy at the moment. Thimphu City cannot believe their eyes. Unbeaten all season. Only 1 draw. Beat Paro FC, of course. 4-3 in their first meeting. Paro FC, though, very happy to return the favour. And they're all calling for it. You can hear the passion from the Thimphu City players. They've come from behind before. They can do it again. But this need to attack, this need to get the ball in the net is surely going to leave them even more vulnerable to the counter-attack from Paro FC, who found such success already. The penalty completely changed the dynamics of the game. But fair play to Paro. They built on that and made another goal happen. Cheeky to look for a third. But as they line up, send many men forwards with the long ball into the box, it seems that that is exactly what they're going to do. But they won't find success with that level of accuracy. Thimphu City not quite sure what to do. Their high press in the first 15 minutes, now not such a secure option. 2 goals down. They want to get men further forwards, but they also want to leave some behind. And the Paro FC target man, happy to make defenders chase him. Happy to be there to pick out a pass. That shot there taken in frustration by Choki, number 3, national team player. Could have crossed it into the box. opting instead to hoof it towards the goal, finding only the side netting. And Paro FC happy to take their time now. Goalkeeper enjoying the mental battle, sending his men down. The long ball forwards. Under pressure. Paro FC have runners to the right. Thimphu City throwing themselves into that one, knowing that this is a massive challenge now. They simply cannot afford to let Paro FC get another goal. That said, previous meeting, Thimphu City found the back of the Paro FC net 4 times, looking like they need to do something similar tonight. 10 minutes of the first half remain, and wherever in the world you're watching, we welcome you to the nation's capital and this hotly contested match. Don't go anywhere. There are surely more goals to come. The referee just says no. Strong tackle there. Thimphu City playing with passion. And with passion comes physicality. But this time, working in Paro FC's favour. Again, an aggressively taken free kick. Looking for his man in the box. Able to find him. But offside. Thimphu City needs to do something here. They're really getting smothered by the Paro FC attack. Paro FC happy to keep the pressure on. Seems like the coach has no intention of parking the bus today. Paro FC want to make a statement win. This is about pride. This is about the shirt. This is about finishing second above Ugan Academy, closing down the points gap. Thimphu City playing it out from the back. And they're screaming for it all over the park. You can hear the bench shouting, move, move, move to Thimphu City. And that's what they need to do. That pace of the first 20 minutes or so, suffocated out of the game, smothered out of the game in the recent passage of play by Paro FC. Attack as defence, closing down the midfield, smothering the players in the middle of the park, and trying to find the target man with the long ball for every counter-attacking opportunity. But it's Thimphu City who win the aerial battle there. You can feel what it means to these players. It's a very vocal game this evening. Thimphu City know that this was not part of the script. This is not how it's supposed to play out. As they look on down the left wing for the long ball. Chensho and number 3, Chokli, enjoying a very competitive evening tonight. You have to feel that at times Chokli's been getting the better of the battle as Dawa now comes in. But Chensho, buoyed by that penalty, upped his game. And that's excellent play there by Nima, but then he loses the ball in a dangerous position, and that's gifted to number 24. He will not be happy with that. Dower, the Ryan Giggs of Thimphu City, unable to make it work there. Surely he won't get a better chance than that. Goalkeeper counting his lucky stars. Number 6, Nima, playing so well, but giving the ball away in a dangerous position. Catching his breath. All of the players saw that before it happened. We saw the ball hitting the back of the net. Surely it had to be. Yet it wasn't. Scoreline remains 2-0 to Paro FC as they look to exploit the frustrations of Thimphu City, finding success down on this left flank as in the previous game against Ugan Academy with a lovely give and go. Tries for the 1-2 and the 3, but the 3 doesn't work, doesn't come off. Thimphu City is able to defend the corner. Just a little bit of frustration. And you can hear the Paro FC players screaming, communicating excellently tonight. Well aware the scoreline does not reflect the attacking threat of Thimphu City. Well aware 4 goals in the back of their net last time the two sides met. Well aware that this is a vital must-win game. Nicely taken down on the right. He's got options ahead and to the left. Goes around his man. Good play. And you wonder what he was thinking there. The communication not successful. Tried to play it forwards for his man, but the run wasn't made. And the goalkeeper says, "Thank you very much," and coolly, calmly collects it. Again, happy to make the Thimphu City players run. And he gets around his man, and that was very poor defending there from Mifam. I cannot believe that there is a corner opportunity out of that. Number 77, Tenzin, the captain, gifting the ball and an opportunity there for Thimphu City. Manages to save it though, but it's a corner. 4 minutes left in the first half. 2-0. Corner in attacking position. But Paro FC keeping 3 men back. Aware of this 4-4-2 pressing play, leaving them vulnerable at the back to Thimphu City's counter threat. Is he going to go long or short? He opts for the short ball. They leave men in the box. And he tries with a long range shot. But it seemed that lacked a bit of bite. Always floating over the bar there. Struggled to keep it down. Too soft. Lack of accuracy. Thimphu City just do not want to let another goal in before the half-time break. I'm sure there will be strong words said in that dressing room. And he's all alone there. And the defender stands up strong. And seeks out number 37 with a long ball. But the defenders stand up strong. Needing to just regain a bit of control, get a bit of a foothold back in this game. Thimphu City struggling to make anything count, but that's dangerous defending there. Didn't know who was around him, heads it backwards, and it's a battle down between number 23 Chencho and 7 Kencho, and you feel that Kencho will be happy. It's a throw in a very attacking position. Surely they have to make something out of this. He's got options in the box. Goes short. 24 being pressured here by 2 defenders, but that's a nice cross in. Well read by Paro FC and out of play, but it's back with Thimphu City. Strong challenge there. Referee says a little bit too much in that one. That was really a thudding tackle. As the players go to the coach to receive some instructions for this, the dying moments of the first half. Who could possibly have predicted this scoreline? We said earlier that Thimphu City were the heavy favourites going into this game. However, Ugan Academy put to bed by Paro FC last time out, and they are really putting the pressure on Thimphu City. Not the scoreline fans expected, not the scoreline Thimphu City wanted. Can Paro FC maintain this lead? And his arms are all over him there. Referee just trying to take a little bit of heat out of this. Calming the players down. And this is a very dangerous position. Surely he's going to whip this one in. Many options in the box now. And they're talking who's going to take it. It's a very tight angle for a shot. Surely it's going to be a cross into the middle of the box as the Paro FC players find their man to mark. Nicely taken in, and he picks him out. That's well read in the air, well run. But Paro FC keep the pressure on. City with the ball back. Nice play by Sering, but in the end, ball's taken away from him. Paro FC unable to beat the offside trap, but enjoying frustrating Thimphu City. And surely there are only seconds left in the first half. Trying to find a way through the middle of the pitch. That's strongly intercepted. Paro FC determined to go in with this strong 2-goal cushion at the break. Thimphu City manager certainly preparing a stern half-time team talk as the ball goes out. And Paro FC happy to keep the pressure on. And you can hear the City bench shouting, "Move, move." Where is the urgency and the pace of the first 25 minutes? Slowed down now. Stunned by that second goal. Shocked by the penalty. FC picked the ball up, tries to clear it long, but it's received by 99. Mifam back to the keeper. Mifam and Tenzin having a tougher evening than they expected. It's a nice long ball out to number 11 to Kinga. Concentro close him down. Gets round one, gets round two. Places the ball, tries to find number 10 Organ in the middle, but it's intercepted by Paro FC, who can break now. And they have 3 men forwards. Only 1 City defender back. They've managed to close the gap now, but it's still attacking. Referee says too strong. And what a way to finish this, the first half. With a free kick on the edge of the box. The shot is on here. We're talking about who's going to take it. 1, 2, 3, put themselves forward. City, no, they have to build a big wall. It's a strong physical team, Thimphu City. Strong in the air. But they're not used to being in this position. They've not been in this position at all this season. Trailing like this. Can they change things up? Can they bounce back? It's a game of 2 halves, as we always say. What's going to happen? As he opts for the shot. Just floated over the bar there. And the whistle goes for half time. And it's a tale of 2 teams. Thimphu City, upset here in this first half at home. Needlessly giving away a penalty. And then conceding a goal from an excellent strike. Paro FC able to capitalise on their recent form, the excellent win at Ugan Academy, and keep the momentum going. It's Thimphu City 0, Paro FC 2. It's half time. We will see you soon.
一把手。你这把手，该记着把手。 Kokin. Kaçmaya maçavida.
Garip çanıydı. Roçari Charles ki pisi için ki Charles çam çiçeği otamni digi miydi?
Chari tiles. Tiles for Drukgyal.
Steel Power Tiller. It's world-renowned. Advanced steel Euro 5 engine. Wet air filter supplies fresh, dust-free air to the carburetor. Easy, convenient, and fatigue-free. Simple throttle actuation. Reliable gear shift mechanism. Sideways and vertical handlebar adjustment. Front lifting handle. Robust gearbox, transport and running wheels. Large capacity fuel tank means you can work continuously for longer durations. Front light is provided for field operation. Steel Power Tiller.
다시 티모창 볼로 사가지도 유딘데 베트롭사이바 다 탑산나기 잘라다 베이커리 잘라지수 가들이 뉴스 잡아모
Green kitchen simiti chiki dalinde.
얄라마 그린 키chen 세미디 같이나
Cheregi tapsana densangi duida timpi chachisu shizu byachin rikpa sabde dubi Green kitchen gi zotin bedi yebi zakangi tapsana li gopi tapchegi rik matsepa thali phok tumle gozu gachira goru khochi sambe thopsu dele bakery nalu gopi chachi rikya sambera yep mache rangi chimnei tapsan nalu gopi chachegi rikya gachegi matuk tube didi phido yepu chede yemi chulu soki gazum goru green kitchen ge khatule chegi tapsan nalu shizu bedi jindo yepi dande yemi myungum sugi Thimphu clock tower gi doncholu yebi green kitchen da yana babisalu yebi green kitchen ni nalu dewa zewachin gachegi chulu shabtsu disi kapitsu
주기 ngaru anbelap chimidilu 무슨 가린 채와
Karin chasing alulamni member Green Kitchen ge chachisu shizu bedi katoto to hinsasa bedini tira
Since 2008, Bhutan Ecologic has been offering quality and energy-efficient products from Stable Eltron in Germany. Get unlimited hot water on demand from our instant water heaters, over 30% savings on water heating energy bill, durable and small size, models for cold and warm climates. The heat pumps are energy efficient, up to 80% savings on water heating energy bill, compact design, very quiet operation, equipped with booster heater, available in 200 and 300 liter units. Our water filters do not require any electricity, no disposal of plastic bottles, clean drinking water on demand for less than 40 chaltram to 2 nultrams per liter, requires zero maintenance and internationally certified. Our room heaters and pressure pumps also provide similar benefits. All our products are reasonably priced, German engineered, and suitable for hotels, restaurants, institutions, hospitals, offices, apartments, and homes. Bhutan Ecologic offers 2 years parts warranty, installation support, free lifetime service on all our products. We are the first Bhutanese enterprise to offer this. Bhutan Ecologic is the sole authorized distributor in Bhutan of products by Stable Altron. We have showrooms and service centers in Thimphu and Phinsiling. We are also appointing dealers in other towns. All our customers are satisfied with the quality and value we provide. If you would like to enjoy high quality and affordable German engineered products by Stable Altron with assured after sales services by a responsible Bhutanese business, please contact us.
Welcome back as the teams come out for the start of this vital second half. Thimphu City surely determined to make an early dint in the lead of Paro FC. Shocking scoreline at the end of the first half as we begin the second with Thimphu City Football Club 0, Paro FC 2. Who would have seen that coming? Thimphu City, a physical team, strong team, good in the air. Can they find a way to control Paro FC? Paro FC finding success on the counter, picking out their target man, Yeshi. Happy to fall for the offside trap sometimes, knowing that it keeps Thimphu City on their toes. Must-win game for both teams. Wherever in the world you're watching, we welcome you to Thimphu, the national capital, and Changlemitang Stadium. It's Thimphu City versus Paro FC. It's 0-2 for the home team. It's everything to play for. Former champions against the top of the table, and we are off. Let's see how Thimphu City modify their power and their play and their style. Surely did not expect to go in trailing 2 at half time. As they try on this left flank, where they were having success in the first half, able to create chances, just unable to convert any of them. Feeling a little flustered in the final 20 minutes as Paro FC put the pressure on with the counter-attack. But that's an incredibly strong start. You just cannot have a better start than that for Thimphu City. This game has a lot of life left in it. There are goals in this game. Stunning strike. He made the run, created that all by himself. Real power, managed to keep his shot down, blasted it past the keeper. The keeper had no chance, and Paro FC's defenders need to wake up. They could not have started this first half any worse. 2-1, not a safe scoreline for either team. City would absolutely love to add a second. It's 3 points both teams want from this game. A draw's out of the question. Only one goal in it. Seconds in to this, the beginning of the second half. The game has changed. The scoreline tells a new story. Surely we have 45 minutes of pure attacking football ahead. Wherever in the world you're watching from, welcome. Looking for that ball out on the left flank. Paro FC. You can see a little panic in the clearance there. Knocked out of play. Not at all what they would have wanted. Has the bubble burst? Or will Paro FC pull it back? Walk out of here with the head held high and all 3 points. And that's a lovely ball. Defenders gave him too much space there. He was able to take his time, number 17. But in the end, couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Paro FC's defence just need to get their act together. Just need to calm down a little. Shocked and flustered by that goal. Not what they wanted, but it's also not the end of the world. They still have the lead. It's just vital that they don't fluff their lines and allow Thimphu City to get a second. As he looks for his man in the box, trying to find out number 14 there. Unable in the end. Thimphu City, buoyed by that goal. It's really brought this second half to life. As they go again, eager to keep the pressure on. All of this going Thimphu City's way. Paro FC struggling to put a pass together, struggling to retain possession, struggling to find accuracy with the long ball. And the referee says, go again. It's all across the city behind us. Lights turn on. Temperature dropping sharply here, but not on the pitch. The goal was just the spark the game needed. As he takes the short throw, but Paro FC pick his pocket there. The short ball's no good. Excellent bit of skill there by number 16, the captain, Sering. Can't find the pass. You can hear both sets of players incredibly vocal, screaming for the ball, communicating, trying to control the game. Paro FC trying to get control back. They certainly had. But that's a very speculative shot. He skies it. When he could have passed, he goes and does that. Poor decision making there. Paro FC got to ask themselves a question here. Are they going to adopt a more defensive play? Try and protect the 1-goal cushion? Or is it going to be that 3-1 is better than 2-1? Leaving more men behind the ball now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outfield players in the Paro half. It's nicely taken by number 22. It's got options down there on the left, 27. Tobden enjoying his birthday today. Happy birthday, Tobden. A goal's the perfect gift. But surely it counts the most if you win the game. Kinga getting round 2 players there with an accurate short pass to number 8 Karma in the middle of the pitch. Finds his man on the left flank. Opts to bring it back inside. Looking to repay the favour with the long ball to Kinga. Can't pick him out though. Goalkeeper wants to control this play with the short pass. Lovely ball forwards to number 7, Chento. Goalkeeper knows that he needs to defend, but he exposed himself, left himself open to the lob. And he'll be thanking his lucky stars there. That ball didn't just go over his head and into the net. There was no way he was going to make it. And Thimphu City sensing some things on here. Smelling blood, determined to take maximum points. They've scored 4 before. Can they do it again today? Paro FC opting for the long ball approach. Leaving many men back now. So they don't want to leave themselves exposed. As City intercept the ball, and that's well out to Kinga on the right. Nice bit of skill there, gets around one man, and the second for the cross, gets the ball back, but there's no one there that time, but the pressure is surely on. Paro FC trying to clear the ball forwards, can't pick out their man. Yeshi giving away possession. Thimphu City able to mount another attack similar to the beginning of the first half, you have to say. Paro FC struggling for the battle in the midfield. The penalty changed everything. The goal further cemented it. And in the final 20 minutes of the first half, it was all Paro FC. But the tables have turned once again. It's a nice give and go there. Looking for his options. Opts for the soft one on the left. And that is beautifully taken cross. Well received and perfectly headed into the net. And this is a nightmare for Paro FC. Thimphu City able to get 2 goals back in the first 8 minutes of this, the second half. But the referee points to the centre circle. It's 2 goals now in less than 10 minutes for Thimphu City. That hurts all the more because it's scored by a former Paro FC player. Paro FC just really got to change the momentum now. Thimphu City finding dominance in the midfield. Strong on their feet. Confident with the ball. Enjoying runs down both flanks. Keeping the defence under pressure. Finding the back of the net twice in 10 minutes. The game has been turned on its head. And it seems like number 11 Kinga's taken a knock there. Been having a great game today, Kinga. Finding a lot of success on the flanks with some excellent distribution. It's been a real nightmare for the Paro FC defenders to contend with him. He'll be delighted to see his team claw 2 goals back. Let's hope he's able to see out the rest of the game. You feel with him on the pitch, City are in a strong position. Taking his time with the treatment. On a personal note, I'd like to send my regards to Jay Hartz, who played for Thimphu City in the 2019 to 2020 season. A local lad to my neck of the woods back home, and another whose passion for football has taken him around the world. And he's back on his feet now, number 11 Kinga. Looks like he'll be able to continue. Tries to run it off. As Thimphu City seek to mount a counter-attack. Just slowing the game down here. Paro FC going long with the throw. Knocked on for number 27 there, but it's intercepted once again. That's a strong ball forward by Gensho, number 23. And he gets too much of his man. No real malice in that, just wasn't aware, throwing himself for the ball. And you can just tell that this is the way the game's going to go. Evenly poised, 2-2, must win, battle for both teams, pride to play for. And it's just getting a little bit more physical. No real malice from either players. But they're going to throw their body in harm's way. Doing everything to try and get full 3 points. And that's a nice ball into the box. Goalkeeper read it well though. It's a strong clearance. Nicely intercepted. And there's a break on here. It's just over here. Yes, you can't find it. The goalkeeper clears. Well, only as far as Paro FC. And they still retain possession. Looking for his man on the right. But that's dangerously knocked forwards there for number 7 Kensho. He's all alone as his man arrives in the box. And in the end, can't get anything out of it. Both teams showing their danger, showing their threat, their attacking prowess. Both teams, 2 goals each, 2 goals apiece. 30 minutes or so remain. Who will take 3 points home with them? It's Chang Limitang, the National Stadium in Thimphu, Bhutan. And you are welcome with us on this fine evening. Paro FC looking for the long throw again. Not always finding accuracy. Intercepted once again, but they're making ground here. They're getting down the pitch, inch by inch, step by step. Aware of the threat. 3 defenders left in their own half. And this is the problem for Paro FC now as the ball goes long into the box. And that was some risky defending, but the goalkeeper's there to clear it up as they look to mount a counter. He's happy to take his time. Both teams in a conundrum, both needing another goal, both aware their opponents can find the back of their net. Do they play a high line, a low line, or try both? Thimphu City with the shorter passing play style. And that's very accurate balls into the box. Cross after cross, finding the man, nearly hitting the target. Paro FC defence needing to be a little bit more dominant, especially in the air. Had problems there in the past. Thimphu City. The battle for midfield, evenly balanced. But this time it's City. Coming down. He's got options to his right. And they close him down straight away. But that's a very poor attempt at a clearance. Trying to go for the short pass to mount a counter, but instead just gifts the ball back to Thimphu City. But in the end, a very wastefully taken shot. Didn't have to do that. Could have passed to the left, to the right. The goalkeeper just catches his breath. Number 6, Nima, with the ball. Of course, Nima and Dinesh enjoying a lot of success down on this left flank in a previous game against Ugan Academy. Dinesh, unfortunately, took a knock and unable to play today. You can see how strongly players are going for these balls. This means everything to them. 30 minutes remaining. With a long throw. Seeks out his man. Unable to find him. Kinga, fleet of foot. Thimphu City just starting to edge this midfield battle. Confident with long balls, confident with the short passing play. Penning Paro FC into their own half. But Paro FC with their target man Yeshi, always an attacking threat, always an option. You just feel that one perfectly placed long ball, pick out their man. And City know this, leaving 3 defenders with him at all times. Attacking and defensive play from both teams. The referee says you can't do that. More physicality, as we said. And this is a dangerous position. Thimphu City sending players into the box. We've seen a lot of accuracy with these crosses so far. Who can he pick out? Defenders giving Karma a little bit too much space there, perhaps. A little swamped in their box. Yeshi, of course, left further forwards, trying to mount a counter. Thimphu City, 3-man wall to beat. Physical, strong players in the box, and that's a really nicely taken opportunity. Nearly finds the target. Keeps the goalkeeper under pressure there. Just can't get it down. It's going the right way. Just lifted into the air. You worry if he gets many more opportunities like that, one's going to go in. The next goal. Surely there'll be a next goal. I feel confident in saying that, looking at the way the play is going. The next goal could mean everything. Again, Thimphu City just controlling this midfield. Number 12, Dower. Number 10, Organ. Happy to play the slow, shorter passes. The 1, 2, 3. And just push Paro out of the midfield. That's a nice ball forwards. He's got opportunities for him. And the goalkeeper just gets his body in the right place. He had opportunities. He had runners with him. But it's a nice save by the goalkeeper. It's well read. And it's Paro FC now who can mount a counter attack. But not with a ball like that. Really exciting play there by Thimphu City. Certainly had me tongue-tied. One of these is going in. Paro FC determined to make it their own, as there's a real battle here on this left flank. Can he get there? He can, but only to give it to the Thimphu City player. He's got options ahead. Again, the shorter passing play in the middle of the park. Really nice tiki-taka between these players. And then the long ball, seeking his man on the left flank. But that's well read by Chencho. Intercepted, but can't keep it in play. And you feel that this is all Thimphu City at the moment. As they go short with the throw. Intercepted by Paro FC. Trying to get around his man, but he just can't get there. And another throw for Thimphu City. Again taken short, trying to turn his defender. But he's having none of it today. But they are dangerous. They are pressing. They're penning Paro into the final third, having taken control of the midfield. Paro need to wrest control back. Under pressure there from number 7. Chencho just closing down Nima as they play it across the back. Looking for the long ball, but struggling for accuracy. And if you remember, in the first 20 minutes or so of this game, the long balls were often just a gift to Thimphu City. Paro FC's clearances, long balls out, intercepted over and over and over again, just as we see now. And putting City on for an attack. Paro FC lost the dominance in the first moments of this half, struggling to get back, struggling to retake a lead. City with the accurate long ball there, finds Chencho, knocked to his man with a nice 1-2, brings him into the box, but there's nobody there with him. It's a nice idea. Needed runners with him there. Made the run, did all the work by himself. But no one to send it to. Yet again, another long ball out, gifted to Thimphu City. You feel these tactics not finding too much success at the moment. Strong players. And that's a nice cross again, another accurate one. And Chencho creating and receiving many goal-scoring opportunities early in this half. Surely one of them is going to count. Paro FC with a much lower line. Finds Nima. Changed his approach. But in the end, it's still intercepted and it's on here. Kinga with the cross into the box. Well read by the defender and headed out, but it's a corner. It's an attacking opportunity. Paro FC just struggling to stamp their authority. An absolutely wonderful final for 30 minutes of the first half. But it's just not working now. Nicely knocked in. Read well by the defender. Heads it out. Only as far, and the goalkeeper throws himself in harm's way. That was a nice strike. Real power on that. But he telegraphed it. And the goalkeeper able to tip it over. Another attacking corner. Cross excellently whipped in. Finds the player. And they'll go again. 3 for 3. Paro FC with all but 2 men in the box. Thimphu and Yeshi further forwards. Nicely whipped in. But there's nobody there. And the goalkeeper, under a lot of pressure in this recent period of play, happy to see his team now advancing into enemy territory. Can they make it count? Nice throw by Thimphu, finds his man, number 22, Lobsang. But the ball's taken off them by City. Nice ball forwards, but the goalkeeper read that all day. Clears it, but only as far as the City player. Happy to just slow things down in the middle of the park so they can regroup City. And that's a nice piece of play through the midfield there as he gets round his man, threads the perfect pass. That's another nice cross into the box. But they're putting him under real pressure there, the Paro defenders. But he's able to find Kinga. Gets past his man. What an opportunity. Well taken. That was coming for quite some time. Kinga and Kensho having a lot of success in enemy territory. But it's Kinga who finds the back of the net. That is an excellently taken strike as the players run up to celebrate with him, congratulate him. And the game has again been turned on its head. It felt like the first half was almost two different halves, with the initial period with Thimphu City completely dominating, the opposite in the latter portion. The beginning of this, the second half, has been all Thimphu City. Will we see another reversal? Can Paro FC get something back out of this? These are must-win games for both teams, there's no question. But Paro FC with a conundrum now. They've been exposed at the back. They've left themselves open. They've dropped to their lead. How do they claw it back without exposing themselves for further goals as City mount the attack? Defender with a strong challenge. Referee says nothing doing. They try and get down on the right flank. And it's FC now who are adopting a shorter passing style in the middle of the park. They were able to take control of that midfield battle, losing again for the recent 20 minutes. Can they convert it? Can they reverse this? The City. As Kinga runs into the box, he smells blood and he is keen for another. They put 4 past Paro in the previous game between the two sides. Can they do it again today? And that's a nice ball in. Poor communication between the goalkeeper and the defender, but it's out and cleared, out of danger. But in the middle of the park, Thimphu City can take possession. A real battle tonight. A physical, exciting, exhilarating game with both teams throwing their bodies on the line, putting everything into it, pushing each other and themselves all the way. But currently it's Thimphu City who are the happier of the two teams, as it's out on this right wing once again. As Kinga passes it through the middle of the pitch. It's received by Organ, whips it out to the left wing, threads it through and finds Karma. And he gets round his man. But the other defender is there to clear it up. Good sportsmanship there, that's always nice to see. It's Paro FC. Send a few men further forwards. Trying to find the target man. Yeshi, number 37. But instead, it's Mifan, the defender for City. And you can see strong challenge there. And he needs to just keep his cool. Needs to just keep his cool there. Referee not happy to be hassled. City players' passion clear to see. But it's Paro who have the attacking opportunity. as they send them forwards. And he opts to go down on the right wing. Tries to get it into the box, but it's well taken by Mifam. Picked up. Knocks it out. And that really took something out of him. He's going to need a minute here. But that's what you have to do. Put your body on the line for your team. Throw yourself in harm's way. Keep the ball out of the net. Looks like he's going to need a little treatment here. This just gives Paro FC players time to plot their attack. They've got a corner. They need a goal. Thimphu City determined to keep this lead. Both sets of fans on tenterhooks right now. Ugan Academy fans under pressure. This is not the scoreline they want to see as they try and keep their title hopes alive. Paro with the long ball, but it's immediately intercepted, and they know they have to run for this. They don't want a counter-attack. Hard to say if that was a shot or a clearance, but he won't really be happy with that one. Number 22, Lobsang. If the target was in the car park, perhaps he found it, but certainly not the net. City finding success, number 12, Dower. Poor play though. If I'm still struggling from that knock, you can see he really blasted him. As he needs another moment. Oh, we hope he's going to be able to continue here. We hope he's going to be able to continue. Had a strong game this evening. But that just hurts. There's no two ways about it. An interesting point of note is that fierce rivals, Drugstar and Thimphu City, used to be one and the same club way back in 2000, before splitting in two in 2012. But there's no love lost between the two sides now, however, with City slotting 5 between the sticks in their meeting earlier in the season. Paro FC, of course, the young upstarts, viewing everyone as a rival as they work to cement their status in the Premier League. Can't defend the title this season, but they would love to finish runners-up. But this scoreline does not help them in that endeavour. And he's just trying to stretch it out here as he's helped to his feet and walking gingerly off the pitch. Paro FC needs to make the most of this opportunity as they go for the short throw, but the referee says, do it all again. Long throw this time, finds his man. But that was a vital tackle in the middle of the park. And they're on for the counter here. Calcio's pressing down, finds his man on the left. There's 3 in the box. We know they're strong at crossing. Paro FC players, though, putting him under pressure. Still finds his man, Kinga. Gets round 1, but can only hit the defender. Paro FC keen to clear the lines. But number 27, Tobden, goal scorer today, loses the ball. City just in control in the middle of the park. Having it all their way at the moment. Paro FC anxiously looking at the clock. Time running down, 12 minutes of normal time to do it in. Can they leave with at least the points? The next goal is vitally important. And that's an excellent run there by Yeshi. Covered so much ground. Gets round 1, 2, 3, but in the end, under pressure, crosses it into the box, finds his man, but he's closed down. And that's excellent defending by City. But what a run by Yeshi. And now it's Kensho on the right who's sprinting down the park. Gets past his man, tries to float in a cross. Defender read it well. Paro FC can now make a counter attack. Options to the left, to the right, opts for the right. They're arriving in the box. Is a shot on? And the shot is on. And it's on target, but the goalkeeper read it well. Able to clear it. And that's good play there from the goalkeeper, but nice pressure from Paro FC. Nice communication. Enough men forwards that time. Yeshi alone and isolated at times in this game. But 4 runners there. Options in the box. Pressure still on. This is going to be an exhilarating final 10 minutes. There is no question. It's not, is there going to be another goal? It's how many goals are there going to be? 4-3 last time. Every possibility of a similar scoreline here today. Which team will emerge victorious? City favourites. But Paro FC did a demolition job on fierce rivals in a game they were expected to lose, but won 3-0. No clean sheet today, but every possibility of a point. As FC go along, only finds the defender though. And that's nicely nipped around there. Accurate cross. It's got options on the right. And this is what we've seen all day. Winning the short ball battle in the middle of the park. But unable to find accuracy with the long ball this time. Frustration mounting now on the Paro FC bench. This is not the scoreline they want to see. Thimphu City enjoying a period of real dominance. It's a favoured cliche, but this really is a game of two halves. Thimphu City just regrouping, looking for his man. Only finds the Paro FC player. That's a nice ball by Gale. And they go back to the keeper and start again. Trying to find his man through the middle. Looking for the head of Yeshi. Yeshi playing very well. Under pressure. Having it all to do. 2 goals needed. 8 minutes to go. Everything to play for. Nicely received in the middle there. Defender unable to keep it in. Thimphu City happy to just walk slowly over. Keep that pressure on. They know that time is in their favour. They're playing for time, running the clock down. But still an attacking threat. Neither team prepared to park the bus. And that is surely too strong. A little frustration there. This is not the place you want to concede a free kick at this stage in the game with things as they stand. Number 24, Dower, had an excellent game today. Some call the Ryan Giggs of Bhutan. Skillful, fleet of foot, and good with crosses. And that's a nice option with the short cross on the ground. They were expecting it in the box, but no. And he thumps that in. Hoofs that into the back of the net. And surely the game is gone. You can see just a little flare up here in the box. They need to calm down. There's a man on the ground, number 8. Things just getting a little bit physical here. It's been excellent sportsmanship in the game so far. Things just need to take the heat out, just cool down in these final moments. Players putting themselves at risk of a card here. Let's see what the referee is going to do. Referee just keen to cool things down. Take the bite out of this. We want a clean final 5 minutes. You feel there are still goals to be taken here, goals to be had. We need everybody to remain cool and calm. Four goals in the first meeting, 4 goals today. Paro FC surely not going to take 3 points from this one. 5 minutes and extra time. You imagine there'll be a little of. And the referee opting for yellow cards rather than the reds. We can finish this game 11 men apiece, and that's what we want to see. It's still on. 5 minutes, and you imagine there'll be a lot of extra time given this. And the goalkeeper reprimanded. Didn't need to get involved there. Ran the entire length of the pitch to join the disagreement. But it seems the players have cooled down. There's still everything to play for here. Paro FC putting in an excellent performance for parts of that first half. Thimphu City came out and did exactly what they needed to do in this final 45. But there's still time left as Paro FC waft the ball on the right. But it's well intercepted by the City player. And he's taken a knock as a result. The referee says play on. City have the attack. Strong tackle there. And you can see the fierce rivalry between these two clubs. Both players putting their bodies on the line, throwing themselves into every single tackle here. Every single challenge is going to be a strong one. Referee says that's a clean one though. But the City player still down, needing to receive treatment. Surely he'll want to see out the game, walk off at full time, likely victorious. But Paro FC, pride to play for still. They've shown at times that they can unpick the lock and find a way past City. City, though, able to make the required adjustments. The battle in the middle of the park, largely dominated. And we're going to have a substitution here. And it's going to be number 22 coming on for number 10 for Thimphu City. Number 10, Ergun, the Meza Özil of Bhutan. Silky skills. Played an excellent game today. And he leaves with his head held high. A truly incredible performance from Thimphu City. Every player on the pitch can be proud of their performance in this second half. Unbelievably, 4 goals. Unbelievably, 2 ahead. With 2 minutes of normal time to go. Paro FC trying to play A high-tempo game here. But leaving themselves open. They'd hate to go in at 5. It was 4-3 last time. I think they'd settle for that now. City have scored 5 on 2 occasions in the second half of this season. They'll be delighted if they can do so again today against their fierce rivals, Paro FC. It's going to be a tense final few minutes. You can feel the atmosphere here in the stadium. No fans today, of course, in this strange and challenging year. Wherever in the world you are watching, we hope you are safe and sound. But in games such as this, the bench, the managers, the coaching staff produce more than enough tension to affect everyone on the pitch. And Paro FC know they have to give it everything. Both teams determined to win in front of the fans watching around the world. But the cross is intercepted. He telegraphed it, and the goalkeeper saw that coming all day. Able to take his time. Nicely intercepted by Nima. And as we hinted at, there was going to be a little more extra time than usual. 5 added minutes declared. Is that a gift to Paro FC? Or is 5 going to lead to 5 for City? This has been an absolutely incredible game. Tactical masterclass in readjustment from Thimphu City. Paro FC able to make the tweaks required in the second half of the first half. But City outsmarting their rivals for all of the 45 after the break. Thimphu City playing like incumbent champions. Many national team players in both sides. Games like this surely suggest a bright future for Bhutanese football. It's a nicely weighted cross. Under pressure all the way. 2 men tracking him back, but the goalkeeper takes it, clears it, sends out an accurate long ball, but there's poor communication there between the 2 FC players. And City say thank you very much. We'll go again. City leaving 1 or 2 more players behind the ball, but not many more. They smell blood. You feel they want as many goals as possible. The battle for the Northwest is on, and that is an excellently weighted ball into the box by Paro FC. Really well done. With those additional defenders retained, able to close him down, smother the attack. And that's a really poor ball there. It's going to be a double substitution now. No, forgive me. A single substitution, number 13 coming on for number 17 for Thimphu City. What an excellent game he's had today. Every single player on the bench will be wanting a piece of this action. Every single player will want to say, I was there when we put 4 past Paro FC. But Paro not giving up, going to fight to the end. As City just take the mick a bit, try and wind up and frustrate their opponents. Certainly temperatures got high and tempers flared moments ago. Happy to go 1, 2, 3, 4, back and forth and back and forth. Make the FC players run. Keep hold of the ball. And occasionally put a nice ball forward like that. But it's FC who've intercepted it. Looking for his man down on the right flank. And he finds him. What can he do with it? He's got men with him. That's a nice ball. to the left. He's got one in this game. Can he get another? That's excellent skill on the ground. Retains possession. Out to Lobzang. Threads it into the box, but it's intercepted. Thimphu City giving a masterclass in defence in the second half. But Paro FC putting more men forwards. They know they need to. And happy to play for the corner flag. City in no rush to take this free kick. Happy to walk over and calmly collect the ball. What's he going to do here? Positive play. And now it's City who have the ball again. FC though, able to intercept. Back to the keeper. And off we go again. Gelson with the long ball forward, looking to pick out Nima. But he made him run. There was just a little bit too much on that. And that's the passion as he flies over the signboard. That's the energy. That's what it means. Surely the game is done. Any goal, likely a consolation. And you can hear the celebrations. This really was a fantastic battle today. Too close to call for much of the first half. You knew that Thimphu City had to come out in the second and do something they did, putting 4 in the back of the net. Who could possibly have predicted this final scoreline at half-time? And it's celebrations for Thimphu City, commiserations for Paro FC. It finishes Thimphu City 4, Paro FC 2. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.